The tiny daughter of the school engineer stepped forward and presented a delicate bouquet of fresh flowers to Lady Wilson.
Behind them, an impressive procession of esteemed guests began to ascend the stage. Lord Wellington, Lady Wellington, and the distinguished faces of Mr. R. A. Spence, Dr. Chas, and Mr. Keynes followed, each greeting the audience with a polite nod. Mr. Jones and Mrs. Palmer, adorned in their finest attire, moved gracefully beside Sir Morris and Lady Hayward.
Major General H.M.B. Cummins stood tall among the group. As they moved, Mr. Elliot Hudson, Mr. H.D. Gordy, Mr. R.H. Dwell, and Mr. Codlin exchanged whispered pleasantries. The Reverend W.F.L. Hamilton and Mr. Roy walked side by side, their expression serious, as if knowing the significance of the moment. The crowd parted slightly to allow their esteemed guests, including Mr. T. Ashley Brown, Mr. C.D.T. Mason, and Mr. Bartley, to make their way forward.
With a polite murmur, Messrs. McNeil, Mr. Sherwood, and Mr. Gillette moved past. The final few figures, Mr. T. M. Evans, Mr. A. C. Burns, Colonel Whittaker, and Mr. King, arriving with military precision. They all gathered on stage, their presence marking the moment as one of grandeur and tradition.
His Excellency, Sir Leslie Wilson, unlocks the door of the Great Hall with a silver key.
तो रिकॉर्डिंग कर मैं फोटो 21 ब्राइटनेस तो कम कर दिया था ब्राइटनेस कम कर दी 21 दरवाजा इसका कैमरा कम सर्च कर निकाल रहे हैं क्या कैसे खींचेगा फोटो खींचने की मैं वीडियो बना ये दिख रहा है फोटो खींचना दिख रहा है दिखेगा ही ना थोड़ा बैक से दिखाना बाय ट्रांसपेरेंट करना
This hall was later named as Evans Hall, named after the first principal of Barnes School, Mr. T. A. Evans. Mr. R. A. Spence, the Joint Secretary of the school, takes a moment to address the gathering with a speech that echoes the pride and accomplishment of all those who have dedicated themselves for the creation of this institution. With a deep sense of gratitude and reverence, he acknowledges the presence of His Excellency and Lady Wilson, marking the occasion as a grandeur in the school's history.
ये बंद कर दो रिकॉर्डिंग बंद कर नहीं ठीक है ये इतना बकवास रिकॉर्ड करके अच्छा डालेगा तो नहीं कर लो ना क्या छी यार क्या गंदा चालू है ओए मैं एक रिस्क लूं ओए एक छोटा सा रिस्क नहीं 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 तो सोच रहा है मत कर थोड़ा नहीं नहीं नहीं
Today is a proud day for all who have worked and striven for the erection of our school. We are happy to see His Excellency and Lady Wilson here. Today's ceremony is the culmination of years of labor and anxious hope. For many of us, it represents the realization of a dream long held. While for others, it marks but the beginning of a new chapter in the life of this institution. Let us look forward to the future with confidence, knowing that the foundation we have laid today will support the growth and success for generations to come. Dr. Barnes, the crusader for provision of educational opportunities for the European and the Anglo-Indian community in this presidency, had a penetrating foresight Imagination of this kind is not just a dream,
ऐसे
keen brain and spirit of a pioneer. Such imagination would continue to carry us forward and to forge for us an ever widening road of